And item 4 is to adjourn. So we'll go ahead and declare that agenda complete and that meeting adjourned, and we'll call to order the Redevelopment Agency meeting. The Redevelopment Agency is another one of these boards. We have all members present except for Board Member Bloom yet, but she's coming. And Board Member Whitelock is online. And the first item for business here is the public hearing on Resolution 246, adopting the annual budget for the Redevelopment Agency. We'll go back to Ms. Steck.
Thank you, Board. We're proposing to you to adopt the annual budget for the Redevelopment Agency in the amount of $7,046,700. That is how much tax increment we'll be receiving in the Redevelopment Agency, as well as the projects that we're doing from the appropriations of reserves. We have had several work sessions on the RDA, a couple of them that we'll discuss. And this budget includes the Redevelopment Agency administrative fees to the city, $1.92 million of incentives paid out for redevelopment projects that have already occurred, and $4.9 million of improvements, including a cemetery water tank, which the RDA is contributing a portion of, $550,000 for 90th South beautifications in conjunction with the UDOT project, and then money to do the 70th South beautification project as well. So we're proposing that, and we'll be opening up the public hearing per the board's will. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions for staff? All right, seeing no questions, I will go to the public hearing. And again, this is your opportunity to speak on the budget for the Redevelopment Agency. Again, if you're online, raise your hand. If you're in the room, come on up. Don't everybody rush the mic at once. All right, seeing none in the room, Alan, do we have anybody online?
Of the 15 individuals online, none have raised their hand. Thank you.
Perfect. Go ahead and close the public hearing and bring this back to the board for discussion or a motion.
Chair.
Council member, oh, go ahead, Council or Board Member Whitelock.
I just want to say that I will be happy if no one has discussion to approve, but I do want to say one thing. I really want this year to be a year that our RDA funds are looked at and we come up with good plans. If no one else, I can't see if no one else has got their hand raised.
I do, actually. I have Board Member Shelton with the mic
Great.
on.
Thank you.
I'd like to make a motion if there's no other discussion.
That would be fine as well.
I move to approve resolution number 246, adopting the annual budget for the Redevelopment Agency of West Jordan City for fiscal year 2025.
We have a motion.
I'll
Do we have a
second.
second? All right. All right. Thank you, Board Member Shelton for the motion, Board Member Whitelock for the second. Any discussion to the motion? I didn't think so. Let's go ahead and roll call vote.
Board Member Bedore,
Yes.
Chair Jacob,
Yes.
Board Member Whitelock,
Yes.
Vice Chair Lamb,
Yes.
Board Member Green,
No.
Board Member Shelton.
Yes.
Thank you. I show that motion passes 5-1.
All right, thank you. And I will just address Councilmember Whitelock's or Board Member Whitelock's comment that we do have this actually on the calendar to discuss. I don't think we've scheduled it yet, but we got a placeholder there and it will be coming up shortly. So moving to the next item on the agenda is consent items. We have the minutes from the previous two meetings and resolution number 248, authorizing an amendment to the purchase and sale agreement for land within community development project area number 2, which is Copper Hills Marketplace. We'll look for a motion on the consent items or discussion.
Move to approve item 3, consent items A and B.
Excellent. I'll second. We have a motion by Board Member Green, seconded by Board Chair Jacob. Any discussion to that motion? All right, seeing none, this does have a resolution, so we will do a roll call.
Vice Chair Lamb,
Yes.
Board Member Bedore,
Yes.
Board Member Green,
Yes.
Board Member Shelton,
Yes.
Chair Jacob,
Yes.
and Board Member Whitelock.
Yes.
Thank you. I show that motion passes 6-0.
All right, we'll go ahead and conclude the redevelopment agency meeting as that is the end of the agenda. We'll declare that adjourned and go to the city council meeting. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. We'll go ahead and call to order the city council meeting. We have all